Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Something about a cold wind could be relevant, or maybe you're a. Let's pull one more time. I think I'm going to do Cancer actually. Cancer is kind of showing up. You could be dealing with an air sign, perhaps. Cancer. What should we do? I'm going to get a general reading. Cancer energy messages for Cancers. Something about your emotional realm or a relationship. Cancer energy. Something about trust issues, maybe, or collaborations, friends, coworkers, a lack of empowerment, a lack of change, maybe taking some time out to rest and think on this. Cancer, feeling a little bit overworked, maybe. Feeling like you're not seeing something clearly, which makes sense. We have Venus and Mercury that'll be going retrograde. Venus already went retrograde this weekend, which rules relationships. Something about your emotional stability in general, and this could be something about a commitment or a belief system that maybe you're realizing maybe isn't aligned with you. There could be something about erecting boundaries or having to fight constantly or something, or maybe you're feeling like you need to erect boundaries as well. Yeah, somebody could be jealous of you, is what I'm getting as well. Like maybe you need some time out to kind of understand like how to proceed forward, especially if you're not happy about something. Cancer's advice. Love is all around, coming out kind of sideways. Something about your emotional stability. Do you feel loved in this connection? Nothing is wasted. Interesting. This could be about work or job or maybe a mindset, give and take dynamics. Maybe you feel like something wasn't exactly fair. Let's see, porcupine. Something could be like really interfering with you as well in a way. This could be a Scorpio, maybe even potentially, or just some kind of like power dynamics, maybe manipulative people around you. Are you feeling prickly or defensive, assuming you're hurt? Before you have seen any sign, a reaction is called for. Perhaps an old sense of guilt or shame causes you to be cynical and wary when you're meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that does not actually harm you, but instead brings abundance, happiness, and love. Interesting. So there is a balance here that definitely needs to be achieved regarding just like self-care and like in boundaries in general. Remember your innocence and you will see what you've been overlooking. Porcupines quills are filled with air, so we did start your reading mentioning air, right? Like this is about social connections, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, so all about relationships and other people and communicating and expressing our thoughts and our mindsets and our words. Allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is a time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. This could be about like an organization or a larger friend group maybe that you have. Let's get some extra messages for our lovely Cancer energies. Let's just make this something about being adaptable as well. We have focus and patience. We have He's the Beast and Beauty and the Beast. So maybe you have like, you might want to check out the nakshatras for your Cancer placements. Like Pushya, I think, is associated with Beauty and the Beast and narratives. But let's see, Sharon Stone, interesting. Somebody could be colder or icier, like an icier person. They could have like Saturn placements because Sharon Stone has Purva Bhadrapada, which is ruled by Saturn, right? So maybe somebody here has Purva Bhadrapada or Mula Nakshatra. Anything else, please, for our lovely Cancer energies? Cancer energies, Cancer people and placements. Thank you. Somebody could be like rushing something or is like being forcing something or being very forceful, maybe like too disciplined. They're connected to karmics in the past position. Interesting. They wanted you in chaos, worried and in fear, stabilized and detached. So this could have been in the past or your past. They blocked the sun out of their own life. This could be somebody who's not happy with themselves, so they kind of project that as well. This could be part of their why they're the beast or something like that. They could be really negative. Leading with light, so you could be leading with light and soft boy. So maybe this person needs to kind of lean into their emotions and actually become more stronger and more intuitive because of it. Avoid overly processed foods. So it's important to nourish yourself. Cancer rules kind of the mother, right? And what we feed ourselves during pregnancy and things like that. So how we nurture ourselves. Are we eating healthy? Are we feeling good emotionally? Because if you can't feel good emotionally, you don't have a good home environment, you're not eating right, you're not taking care of the physical vessel in which you are in. How do you expect to be successful in the outer world or achieve anything long term? So Cancer, there could be some kind of like dynamics between the axis of Cancer and Capricorn. So career versus home life, or career versus emotions, or stoicism versus like caringness. So we do see this like opposite polarity of Saturn here already. Let's see, study. Somebody could be learning something. This could be like a man, specifically, who needs to tap into their emotions. Maybe there's something about this person focusing their emotions and working through their emotions peacefully, maybe in a state of rest, leading with light, right? They wanted power over you. So this could be somebody who operates in a negative, insecure way. They don't have power over themselves, so they try to have it over others. Return energy that is not yours to its rightful sender. So pay attention to what emotions or vibes you're picking up on as well. Trying to make you shut up in the reverse or maybe in the upright. I'm not sure. Animals are drawn to you. Interesting. We have karmic clearing. Okay, so that could be something you've been working on or you didn't do in the past, but you're moving into. Let's see. Choose all your thoughts from the highest aspect of love. So self-love, definitely. So you can attract the best reality. Discovering your talents. You could be learning more. Studying, right, came out. They are mad because you're doing better than them. So, or I feel like that you're doing better than before as well. So maybe you had people around you that were capitalizing on something. They are connected to karmics, right? We already saw that. Don't engage with anything not on your frequency. And so really protecting yourself and leaning into that positive, intuitive kind of Cancer ability to protect. You don't need no bullshit going on. Window of opportunity coming. Clear out the bullshit to take it. So definitely something about like disconnecting from past people or situations will be extremely relevant. And we have cleanse from people who want to bring out the worst of you. So do pay attention. Are people dragging you into a narrative that's not yours, into a lifestyle that maybe like an addiction that you gave up? Cancer energy messages. That's interesting. Spirit Owl and Solve Polluti. So this is definitely a card all about cleansing and getting rid of things and establishing boundaries and becoming more mature so that you can level up to the next stage in your life and achieve long-term security. So let's start with 19. Pay attention to animals you see as well. Tune into your heart and you will be able to find your way through any negative or toxic situation. Engage in self-healing and space clearing. So that could be really relevant, cleaning. Commit to regular practices that help you connect to your inner light. Your light shall not be overcome by any darkness or negativity. Take time to clean your heart and mind of negativity by focusing on the divine beings that bring joy to your heart. It is appropriate for you to desire your own personal and sacred space and access it daily. We live in an age of heightened environmental, emotional, and spiritual pollution. During such an age, it takes more work to experience clarity, purity, and originality. Often the bulk of our challenge is simply warding off further negative influences and attempting to dislodge the toxins permeating our energy and our auric field psychologically, physically, and emotionally. The onslaught continues with chemical toxins and foods, polluted oceans, which contaminate sea life, and the bombardment of electromagnetic radiation, and also thoughts. People's thoughts sink into everything around them, right? So if you're in a negative environment, right? When technological development lacks commensurate wisdom, such as the current case, progress contains a shadow side to harm our planet and our creatures, including humans. Higher beings are lovingly, faithfully working to assist souls in their transition from fear to love-based inner orientation and to become strong enough to ward off further negative influences and reverse the toxic culture within themselves and our world. A shift is available to hearts willing to exchange in the constant battle with a shift is available for hearts willing to exchange the constant battle with relentless negativity for being a source of light, love, and peaceful abiding on this planet. When these hearts reside in an inner place of purity, they are able to bring unconditional love and spacious primordial wisdom into our world for the spiritual benefit of all beings. With their positive enthusiasm for the healing of all beings, they do much good in the world. To be around such hearts instills peace and relaxation, hopefulness, and vitality within the soul. It literally shifts reality, right? The frequency, something about walkie-talkies could be relevant, of 741 hertz cleans things up. Solve Polluti is a Latin expression which means to clean pollutants or toxins. The frequency focuses on clearing, freeing the hold of negativity, and allowing the natural way of bright, beautiful manifestation to unfold. This frequency works to clear infections and electromagnetic radiation from the body. It also attunes one to the harmonics of the quantum field, the reorganizing principle to experience clarity, purity, and the reorganizing principle of the higher self, which knows what you are and how to dislodge and disengage from that which is inauthentic or obstructive to your radiant being. When this oracle appears, it's a call to clear yourself and your space in ways that feel affirming, inspiring, and beautiful for you. Trust, no matter how much gunk the ego-driven actions of humans might generate, it is no match for the power of spirit at play in willing human hearts. May all such hearts join with spirit and with each other to clear and bless all creatures for the greatest good. And we have Spirit Owl. Recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always in a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through the confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. 852 hertz, so there is the kind of progression of an increased frequency. It is the frequency of higher self-connection, which favors the clearing of the mind and the awakening of genuine insight and higher understanding. The frequency of 852 hertz opens one to perceive light and communicate with the realms of higher light beings with such clarity of mind, it's easy to recognize lower level beings who do not operate from unconditional love and pure wisdom. There is no attraction to such beings, but a compassionate attitude towards them. What attracts the soul at this frequency is the pure light of wisdom, grace, and spiritual liberation to which the soul is drawn to for nourishment and restoration. The Oracle of Spirit Owl of 852 Hertz reconnects you to your authentic soul path and higher purpose. It's a sign that your mind is tuning into something true. It augurs clear seeing and higher understanding. You will be freed from a struggle and set on a creative, empowering, effective path of manifestation. This is a blessing of creative psychological fire. Trust that the more you let go, the more you experience renewal and stunning spiritual rebirth, which makes sense. We had that new moon in Pisces. We're in Pisces season. Most planets are in Pisces right now. Pisces is about letting go, but also it's the last zodiac sign before we are reincarnated. The past is the past is truly over and a new era dawns. And that's because astrologically they're talking about how we're ending like 200-year cycles from past lives. So hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal use on the Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.